mean, growing up in Columbus, Ohio, there's so many Steelers fans. That's all you see is black and yellow. It's either that or Browns fans, and obviously I'm not going to be a Browns fan, you know.
It seems like the Steelers' new tight end, Nick Vannett, is already fitting in perfectly here in Pittsburgh. And just like Mika Fitzpatrick last week, Vannett is getting a crash course this week, getting ready for Monday Night Football against the Bengals at Heinz Field. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Steelers Live. It is Thursday, but it's actually the first day of practice out on the fields here at the UPMC Rooney Sports Complex for the Steelers. So let's go ahead and take a look at the practice report. There were several players, not practicing today. Guys due to injuries. Joe Hayden with that shoulder injury. Rosie Nick's coach said yesterday probably out once again. Anthony Chickolo foot injury. Vance McDonald shoulder. Vince Williams hamstring. 2 coaches days for Mark Barron and Marquise Pouncey. Also, Jay Elliott was limited today with a hamstring injury. As you can see there, no Vance McDonald out on the practice fields for practice, but he was out there and helping the new tight end, Nick Vannett. He said Vance has been great, so has the offensive line in terms of trying to get him up to speed. Vannett also told us after practice today in the locker room he took a bunch of first-team reps and that he already has some chemistry with Mason Rudolph due to training this past offseason for several months together using the same trainer out in California. Here's more from Nick Vannett after practice.
I feel like my head's was spinning so much. Just because I came in here, you know, in the afternoon, and I spent like 4 hours here just trying to learn the terminology and just all the plays, and you know, I felt like I did pretty good for day one. You know, I'm starting to get a little feel for the offense. You know, I've ran some similar things in Seattle, but I think it's just the terminology is all different, so it's like learning a new language. So yeah, they threw me in there a lot and they tested me, and I felt like I did pretty good. And you know, I didn't feel nervous out there. I felt pretty comfortable, you know, running the plays. So I think just the more reps I get throughout the week, I'm going to feel better by when Monday comes.
All right, so guys on the offense are trying to get Vannett up to speed with the playbook, the new terminology, as you heard him saying there. Also getting the run game going. I know that's something we keep saying week after week, but it is something the Steelers are striving to do. Hopefully trying to commit to it to help Mason Rudolph in his second start in the NFL. It might sound like a broken record, but it's the same question a lot of the players, especially the offensive line, are getting this week. Here's Dave DeCastro when posed with that question.
I mean, I say the same thing. You guys keep asking me the same question every time. It's like you got to keep them honest in the NFL. You know, it's a evenly balanced league. You know, there's salary cap. There's a reason for that. You can't run the ball when they're stacking the box. You can't throw the ball when they're sitting too high. You know, it's a pretty basic game plan. Then you got to go out and make plays. So you got to be smart. You got to be on your keys with that when it comes to that.
All right, we are pretty offensive heavy today here on Steelers Live. We also had a chance to hear from Juju SmithSchuster. He said in terms of the Steelers wide receiver group, they need to keep being consistent and to help Mason Rudolph, building that chemistry like the 76-yard touchdown you can see right now, his first of 2019 in San Francisco. Here's more from number 19.
I mean, once you get a rhythm going, it's going to be a lot better, converting those third downs, so that's going to change the game.
Juju, do you expect, I mean, Mason's a guy that threw the ball down the field a lot at Oklahoma State. As he gets more comfortable, do you anticipate that becoming a bigger part of the offense?
I hope so. You know, the connection that he had with James in college, you know, we're trying to build that here with all the receivers, so yeah.
And Juju also said that him and James Conner, who share the same agent, James Conner, that is with Nick Vannett, have had dinner this past offseason together. So they already kind of have a relationship building. But of course, Juju said they'll get to know him more this week as he is immersed in all things Steelers. Practice resumes tomorrow here at the UPMC Rooney Sports Complex. It will also be coordinators on Friday, and we'll be back here tomorrow at 4 p.m. with another edition of Steelers Live. That's going to do it for us tonight. Thanks so much for joining me. We'll see you tomorrow.